So there's been a lot of new games that have come out recently that have been okay. Like Battlefield, super hyped, but fell to the crapper. Dying Light 2 came out. It was pretty fun. It was a good game. Story was a little iffy, but it was pretty good.
Oh!
I'm hitting him on my side. You see him?
But what I really want to talk about today, it's got to be Skyrim. Now, Skyrim has been around since 2011, so more than 10 years. But I often wonder, after putting countless hours into this game and just the huge fan base with all the different parodies they've made, musicals, walkthroughs, the love for this game was crazy. So it made me wonder, what really makes Skyrim so fun?
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Is it customizing your character? Is it the grind of getting to that next level? Is it blasting your companion off the cliff near the Greybeards? There's so much you can do in Skyrim, whether it's clearing caves, learning shouts, just messing around with the AI, killing a chicken and seeing what the heck happens next. I mean, like, the possibilities are endless, and I mean that in a real way. Skyrim was way ahead of its time. Obviously, it wasn't really the graphics. The graphics were great for its time. I feel like Skyrim creates this different feeling than a normal grind game that you'd play. Well, to do that, we need to define what a grind game really is and kind of dive into the science of it. We all know grind games such as Destiny 2, Red Dead Redemption Online, which is presumed dead now at the time of making this video, The Division 2, Borderlands, etc. I mean, it's typically you go here, you shoot this, you take this, you deliver it to them, and they give you money, and that's pretty much the gist of a grind game. No matter what kind of grind game it is, you get addicted to doing the same thing over and over again. For some reason. You know you're making progress, and that makes you really happy. Why am I singling out Skyrim, when Skyrim's essentially kind of the same thing, but with a little bit more in-depth quests? Like an example is, you could have told these guards about a woman who ran away from, I think, Hammerfell, and you have to decide whether or not you really want to tell them or just kill them. And that's pretty cool. Like, you can make decisions in other games, like Red Dead Redemption, you can make decisions based on getting high honor or low honor. Well, one of the most well-known reasons Skyrim peaked is because of the class system. This class system is different than any other class system that was created in this time. So a little background is my first time playing Skyrim, I didn't know what I was doing. I did it probably the worst way ever. Never had a situation where I have so many branches that I have to upgrade each one, is what I was thinking when I first played. It was like every time I found a new weapon, I wanted to upgrade this, or switch to this, or upgrade my lockpicking, or be a thief, or be a heavy. I wanted to be it all. Every time I saw a piece of armor that was something I haven't had, or a weapon that I don't have, I wanted to have it. I wanted to use it and be good at it. I wanted to be the jack of all trades. But if you play Skyrim, you know damn well it's not how it works. I would switch my weapon every 5 minutes, just toying with each one, just trying to be really good at it. But I sucked. I was really upgrading each one. I was upgrading archery a little bit. I was upgrading one-handed, two-handed. I was doing it all, baby. But with all this sucking from me, kind of leads into something really cool, which is how masterful this class system really is. So going in, you should know who you're going to be. Whether you want to be a swordsman, two-handed, whatever. You have to know what kind of class you're going to be. This is a free-range class. You can have conjuration and be an assassin. You can be a freaking mage if you really want to. I mean, everybody and their moms have been a stealth archer. But there's so many different mixtures you can do when creating your character and upgrading and choosing what exactly you want them to be. It's so awesome that a game really did this. A game put their mind out of the box and was like, what if we just made it so the player can decide what the heck they want to do, instead of just selecting, scout, warrior, ranger. Just let them do whatever they want. Let them be good at stealth but really good at archery. Let them be a tank but have destruction spells. And that's what makes Skyrim so awesome, is it gives us so much freedom to do this. But not only in the class world, but also in like the world. Now the story is different and unique in itself as well. Not only do you fight dragons, but you take in their souls to get more shouts, to get greater shouts, different shouts. There's so many side quests you can do and feel like you're part of Skyrim. I mean, hell, you can even build your own house in Skyrim and live there. You can literally pick up everything. Like, you can pick up anything. You can pick up dead people and mess around with them, wiggle them around. You can pick up skulls and make it look like it's doing this, like dang, 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 dang. After my playthrough where I completed the actual main quest, I literally just went to see how long I could play this game without doing that original quest, that main quest. And let me tell you, I upgraded so much without touching the main quest. I did so much with side quests and meeting people, random events, hunting, explore, feel like you're a part of the world, and not feel like you're a dragonborn, which you are, but you don't have to feel like that. You can do whatever you want in this vast, open, free class style world. So I guess I kind of felt nostalgic. I grinded Skyrim for quite a bit, and I really wanted to talk about it, and just because I'm really passionate about this game. It was one of those games where I just held off on getting for a while because I was like, maybe I won't like it. But when I tell you, like, I fell in love with this game, and it's definitely, obviously, one of my most favorite games of all time. Obviously, the replay value is intense. I mean, I have yet to do so many different classes I want to do, and there's just so much I haven't done. But it's a good game, and I feel like with all these new games coming out, I wanted to take a step back and really just talk about some of the best games that came out. Some of these old nostalgic games. So yeah, I really just want to talk about it. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. It means a lot to me. More videos to come as well. Hopefully this one, once I put it together, looks great. But I just really wanted to just talk about how good this game is and just go from there. So appreciate you guys.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.